Good afternoon and welcome back, everybody. I hope you are all doing well today because I haven't played this in little over a year. Like I say, Legend of Keepers. Like I say, I think I last played it March or so of last year. It is now officially out. Well, at least the 1.0 is. I'm sure there'll be lots to do afterwards. Little balances and update. Now the volume on this is going to be a little low. So basically the story is you are going to be a dungeon keeper. The monsters keep getting their money stolen by heroes. Just humans, heroes, adventurers, just constantly stealing their money. So other monsters have asked the banks to basically hire people, bring them in, and protect their gold. So that's what we are. We are going to set up our own dungeon, defend it, hopefully, and keep the gold safe and work our way up the corporate ladder. There are, fix that's changed a little. Yeah, let me load this in. All right, now.
It's a passion.
This was the original guy. Originally, there appears to, now there's a path to get around. We get to unlock cart. This will be what we start with. And if we can beat it, then we get this. And as you can see, we get, like, we'll start with this guy. You can see his health, how he's feeling, how the damage he takes from different sources, his abilities, and they can be ranked up. And everything has 3 abilities. You just have to train them and they'll get their 3rd one. Now, originally it was just an endless mode. We just kept going. But now there's a path to get to endless mode. So, and there is also, this used to be the only guy. Like I say, last time I played, there was a talent tree. But now there is also the Enchantress
So many ideas.
and the Engineer. Enchantress, because I played this guy so much and it was a placeholder, or it kept my progress. Yay. We get to do that. Each person plays differently. Adventurers come in, you can beat them to death, literally kill them. You can ruin their morale and they'll run away. And you get different sorts of money. When you take damage, if the heroes get to you, you keep the damage. So you don't need to heal. So let's see. Life, power, speed. Alright. She takes. Ooh. Right. I'll need to actually. Wait, customize it. Can we actually do that? Oh, no. Okay, no. We're just going to leave it at its default. Because I don't know how she works. Let's go see.
Welcome, Cyril. I know that the humans' advance on the forest worries you. As we promised at the job interview, we set up your office in the Inebria Valley, so you have ample opportunity to hunt between contracts. Take the time to practice on those brave enough to chop down the forest.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Got our limit there. And I fix a. Also, adventurers will show up, we'll fight, and then during the different weeks, during the next week, a merchant will show up where we can buy or upgrade stuff. We can train our people. We might engineer, mess with the traps. We get to pick one out of the many. Yeah, we've got blood from killing them and tears from ruining their morale. Can I see? Yeah, I can see my spells. Alright, so do 50 ice damage and deal 50 nature damage. Deal 30 air damage dealt. Let's see, deal 30 air damage. Damage dealt increased by 10% per stack of penalty applied to the target. Gotcha. Alright, deals 50 nature damage. Regenerates the master's life by 50% of the damage. Oh, nice. So I deal 50, take 20. But as you can see, this has got a little bit of lots of stuff. I guess the easiest things most people might recognize is Darkest Dungeon. Her attacks, as you can see by the red dots, each attack will only hit that place. So, and this placement and having a well-balanced group of monsters can mean a whole lot. So I was looking at her original monsters. If you're not careful, then like this guy can only hit front and back. This guy can only hit the front. If you're not careful, you know, this is an AoE. Neither one of these can hit the middle. So if someone's in the middle, they would just kind of end up beating us to death. All right, but let's jump right in and see it. And it is very repeatable. I mean, it's like you said, there's levels. You know, might have to level up. All right, so and it'll show you the placement. We got a monster room. We'll do traps. Then we'll get to attack. That's what this is. More monster, or another trap room monsters. And if they make it to here, then they actually will fight us. And if we die, we die. We get to start over and try again. Maybe we get enough experience to get us some talent points to help us out, or we go on. But the 750 health, we keep that. We need a random event to pay or to do something to heal ourselves. We need to be careful. All right, we got Shapal, a priestess. She does air damage to the front, replaces one of her penalties with a bonus 3 stack. Start of her turn once. All right, ice damage to the front removes the penalty of the most stacks applied from all the heroes. All right. In the back, 45 air damage. This is 20, gives 25% of one hero's maximum morale back after a fight once. Okay. So or air to the back, ice to the front, and air to the front. Uh, air does okay. You're not really worried about ice. Or no, you do. You are. All right. Let's see. You don't really care about either. Let's take you. Put you here. Who would attack the? Did anything attack the back? Yeah. Air damage to the back. 20%, 25%. We'll put you there and you there. All right. Confirm that room. All right. Which trap we want? Applies elemental weakness. Can do some poison or ice damage and weakens them. Let's do poison. Then we can try to get rid of you. Or let's just weaken your elemental resolve. All right. What do we got here? Where do you hit? Air, ice, your front. All right, let's put you in the front. Who attacks the back? Air damage. All right. Hmm. Let. Do we want to? What do you do? All right, your morale. We might need to switch you out unless we get some good morale monsters, and then we can pick and choose. Like I said, you can see the fight order over here based on everything. All right, then they get into here. They fight me. This will be in there. I mean, I've never ever used her before. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see. Fire dance. Wait. Or Look, that did a... No, okay, it's just not doing morale down. Right. Let's just smoke it up. Boom! Zephyr. Air resistance reduced. You gonna do fire. Let's do that and reduce your resistance. Oh, boom! All right, we got you. Do you? I'd like to get rid of, or at least that is per turn. Let's go get a little bit on. Boom him. Ow. All right. Keep on you. Let's keep nailing them. All right. Let's see. Let's get this priestess. I don't want her removing stacks of stuff. If I can help it. That wouldn't be bad. Let's get everybody. Oh, there we go. Almost got her. She's got a pixel. Just a pixel. Let's get rid of her. Well, either way it goes, it guaranteedly gets rid of her, so... Let's see. Removes the penalty with the most exploit from all heroes at the start of his turn once. Let's just go ahead and try to... That? Ouch. Alright. Boom. And don't worry, it's just a flesh wound, they'll get better. This is a new background. I haven't actually seen this one. Alright. Let's see. Applies enchanted seed to the next group of monsters. Each monster has 10% increased life. Once transformed? Okay. Alright, so that would keep... Wow, that deals that damage, much damage to him? Alright, what about this? No, let's guaranteedly kill him. He's dead? Alright. Looks like he is not going to make it to us, the poor thing. I'm not worried about morale. Let's just start nuking. Which damage is good. You do have to worry about resistances and whatnot. You know, classic paper, rock, scissor. Morale is usually a bit easier, but you will find certain classes that they cannot. It's just, you know, true hero. They cannot lose morale. So either one works, huh? All right. And then, you know, if you're based on we're gonna just morale kill everything, that doesn't quite work. All right. So, like I said, you know, we didn't scare any away, aka ruin their morale. So, I mean, there are 3 different currencies. We got gold, universal, but sometimes certain people want different things. All right, what do we got here? Minus morale, 30 morale, applies tiredness, damage dealt reduced by 20%, maximum 50%, damage take. Oh, okay. So, was not bad. Stable elemental, huh? Oh, and as you can see, I'll highlight now. There's different classes, as you can see right here, different abilities, and there are creatures, artifacts, stuff like that. Say, hey, if your group is this, or give this group greater bonuses. So if you look on then, you might, you know, want to kind of specialize. Let's see, loses 50% of its maximum life to gain thorns. That's not bad. Whenever anything attacks him, 30 damage. Let's see. 25 physical damage regenerates the unstable elemental's life by 10% of damage dealt per stack of thorns it is benefiting from. Ooh. Alright, that's actually not bad. Or AoE fire damage. Alright, so 2 more fire damage has 2 stacks to the penalty with the most stacks applied to the target. Okay, so he'll buff any penalty. Damage dealt increased by 5% per stack of penalty. Oh my goodness. Yep. Yep. Alright. Who do we want to motivate? Alright, so we could train someone engineer. Let's see what the merchant has actually. Trained rat trap. Does 3 nature damage, applies poison. Okay. But, oh, only to the back. Interesting. I wonder if you leveled this trap up, if it would get new. Alright. Physical damage applies bleed. Oh. Plus 3 morale. Ricochets to the hero's position behind the target if the target's morale is under 50. Oh. That's not bad. And then the Naga, 20 damage and minus 10 morale. Ricochets to the hero position behind the target once the morale is up. Wait, behind the target, if the target's morale is above. Okay, so I basically beat the front to death and the morale will work its way forward. That, ooh. I kind of like both of these. I'm kind of leaning more towards the imp though. What you're only 50 hit points though. Yeah, we'll buy the imps. All right. Okay, random event is random. Business trip, basically we can take one of our monsters, ship them out for a while. They'll go on a business trip or a quest and maybe get something, an item, money, something. Let's go with the business trip. Let's see what we can find out. Ooh, if I send the fire elemental off, damage of the first attack suffered by monsters placed at the back is returned to the assailant once per fight. That's actually bad. All right, we can send him out for 5 weeks. He'll come back with 191 gold and he'll be motivated. Or we can send him out for 8 weeks, 183 gold, and we'll get some tiers. I'm gonna go for this. Lose 1 morale, but I get the pocket mirror. Let's see what random event. Moving on. All right. An employee found a strange unlabeled flask while cleaning is about to drink it without even checking if it's poisonous. You recognize it as an evolution elixir. You get +1 level. You let them drink it, or will you take it for yourself? +15 to my power. Or I could sell it. We're gonna let you drink that. It's a free level. All right. Adventurers are here. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot to switch in my new monsters. That's my fault. All right. What we got here? Physical damage, and he breaks armor. Enrages. Right. Fire damage to the front. Deals 12 ice damage to the monster with the lowest ice resistance at the start of each fight. So I only need to worry about the front. You're the back. You're the front. All right. 44 dodges the activation of the first regular trap encounter. Well, isn't that annoying? Alright. Well, none of you are... Let's do ice. At least 2 of you are not a fan of it, so... So we don't want armor up front or fire. Put you minus 25. Hmm. Put her up front. You're gonna do what? Physical damage to the back. There we go. See, what are we gonna do here? That would get rid of you. Let's see. Physical. I think you're gonna have the. You two have got the best, so we want fire. Ugh. Guess we'll put her up front. Hmm. Put you in the back, and let's try out these imps. And me. I don't want to have to fight, but I kind of look forward to seeing her in action. Usually the animations for this is really good. Except if you'll notice, they're barbarian here. Proper hand placement. I don't know if they've changed it. He is not wearing any pants. He is a bit like Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy want pants too. Fire, we go. They're actually quite weak to poison. Let's go ahead and spread that poison love because they don't have a healer. All right. I can weaken you. What are you're gonna do? Fire. And then you get stacks of stuff. So this is just gonna hit the one. This is gonna hit everybody. Okay. We're gonna do this and hit all three to get more stacks of stuff because he is gonna do a lot more damage thanks to his passive. Oh, love the censorship bar. It is so hilarious to still see that. Ow. Oof. Oof. All right. Maybe I should have started off with the resistance. All right. Oh, wow, that's really gonna knock you down a lot. That'll almost kill her. Let's do this. Because hopefully when her turn comes, her stacks is... Oh no, this will just flat out kill her. Alright, now Barbarian will Oh! And death to him. Right. We're not... There we go. You need some poison. Oh, you're not even gonna make it past the first room. Ow. Alright, we got a Fire Impaler. That looks awesome. Deals 30 fire damage and gains thorns if the target is affected by burn. Applies thorns to all monsters of the group at the start of its turn. Ooh. Got another Naga. We got you. Minus 40 morale. 40 air damage applies demoralize. I've used this guy previously. He's really fun. This is a new monster. I'm going to take this. Let's hit up the trainer. Who we can train here? All right. We do that. You would gain 38 air damage. Also affects heroes slower than the wind elemental. Interesting. Applies elemental weakness to all heroes. The dark mages is defeated. You gain some fire damage. Consumes the stacks of burn applied to all heroes. Applies poison to all heroes when the earth elemental is defeated. Alright, so you poison everything when you die. Attacks also target heroes affected by frostbite for 30% of final damage. Applies slowed when the Psycho Imps is attacked. Oh, so not bad. Gains a number of thorn stacks equivalent to the total of thorn stacks the other monsters the groups are benefiting from at the start of its turn. Oh my goodness. You gain lots of armor, lots of resistance to fire. Oh, when you start getting rid of that weakness to air you have. Ooh, that's a lot. We're gonna take it though. Alright, so it's warning me. That's good. Didn't used to. But I don't have what I need to send it, so let's choose here. Uh, she's kind of fun. That goes up. I'm having a good time with him. Don't really want to get this kind of interests me, though. Actually, no. We're gonna leave that. Ooh, she got. All right. If I remember right, I was looking at this earlier. It has dealt by monsters to heroes affected by poisonous curse. So let's see. Adds one Trent to the starting monsters. Monsters and masters attack which apply damage over time effects have a 10%, then a 20%, then a 30% chance to apply an additional effect stack. Grants flamboyant lightning, 20%, and 40% chance to apply burn. Stacks of elemental weakness applied by magical brambles increased by 1 and 2%. Alright, we're going to go with the. What? I sworn it said. Oh, that's what this is. I'm going to pick up transmutation. Monsters placed at the front deal 2% additional damage per missing life percent. Gotcha. Okay. No, let's take the random event and hope for a good one. Ooh. While dusting the dungeon, the cleaning goblin has freed a monster caught in a spider's web. He also accidentally woke up the giant spider queen, who demands compensation for the destruction of her webs. I can pay my 75 life by choosing to fight. Alright, so I can lose 75 life, nothing happens. I can pay 100, or I can feed her some of the blood we have. Let's get rid of some of the blood right now. Let's go plunder somewhere. And where we're gonna go. One volunteer, 3 weeks. I can upgrade a trout. That's a 100% chance. 1 week for and 74 to 106 gold. Yeah, let's plunder there. Your volunteers have snuck into a prison and left the trail of blood on their way out. You have emerged unscathed. Alright, so that. Alright, now here's the catch. I can either choose which one of these to fight. No disaster, nothing. Alright. Ooh, double the difficulty. Let's do this real quick. Alright. You're out. Still out for what, 7 more? Jeez.